probably, whatever. So we will get started pretty quick here. Thank you guys for being here in the room, and thank you for everybody online. If you're having trouble online, give us a call. There'll be some numbers in the chat box there. You can call if you're having trouble. Otherwise, we are going to get going here in the next 5 minutes or so. Thanks again for being here.
So I got to run it, I think. Slide it to media.
Yeah, I just got thinking about that though online, for the online bidder, I guess. I think we could put a lot in there and welding and
Pretty cool.
nobody. see. Maybe they probably couldn't enter the auction.
Okay. Test. Is this live? Okay. Hi. All right, so can you all hear me? It doesn't seem like I'm live, but I don't think so, am I? Test, test, test. I don't think it's... All right, how about now? All right, so folks, well, thank you for being here today. I want to welcome you all here, and of course we've got a number of people logged on online, and we'll be watching the auction and participating as well. So we welcome them as well. You know, you here are, you're in quite a spot. This, you know, Lead, really, Deadwood, this area, really kind of the heartbeat of recreation in the northern Black Hills, whether it's you know, skiing or cross-country skiing or hiking or snowmobiling or you know, UTV driving and those kind of things, or not to mention hunting. And so we have a property here today that really provides access to all of those elements, and you know, it's really conveniently located. It's highly accessible, and yet as we've been saying, if you like, you could be lost in plain sight. And that's the kind of diversity this property presents. And you know, from the live water attributes, you know, when we sell property or talk to people looking for property, three things they always have in mind: timber, wildlife, and water. And if, you know, those kind of things, those elements all together in one package really do present an opportunity, and especially given the fact that it's not 30 miles, you know, the other side of Moon. And you're right here just down the hill. And so we feel that this property is unique in its characteristic in many elements. And so not to mention the fact that this does have the historic gold mine, the Cutting gold mine on the property, and the mineral rights, of course. Many, you know, there's some realtors in the room today, and I'm sure they could support this as well. Many of the properties we sell, nobody really has a clue as to whether they have mineral rights or not. Those are expensive to search out, and a lot of times they've been severed. Well, in this case, the mineral rights are intact. that's been documented, and they will transfer with title. So that's really that might not mean much if you're, kind of out in the middle of western South Dakota, but when you're right on the edge of lead, that does mean something. And whether it's, payday today or next year or 20 years from now, that's anybody's guess. But the mineral rights on this property will transfer with title. So as we get ready to kind of turn the crank, we're going to go through the bid packet. We've got a lot of information, and a lot of it's there in front of you. I have to say one thing, this property is owned by Black Hills Power, and the folks that we've worked with, Chris Anderson and Darren Odell, have done a remarkable job documenting this property. We have had more information provided on this piece of property than maybe any other piece of land that we've handled. And so that's just a testament to their thoroughness and just wanting you to know what you have. There are a number of nuances here that are addressed in the documentation. If there are questions that you have along the way, don't hesitate to let us know. And at the same time, those of you online, don't be bashful. You've got a message board, a chat board, I think they call it, or something. So don't hesitate to reach out if you have a question. We want you as fully informed as you can be, and so we're going to take as much time as we need to market this property, but at the same time we're going to keep moving, and we value your time. So with that, I'm going to let Tyson come and go through the bid packet, but just before I do that, I'll make a few introductions. We have our crew, Julie and Shiloh are in the back. We have Lacey, Erica, and Audra up here manning the computers, and Tyson and Tanner are the good-looking ones, and they'll be doing most of the work. So with that, we'll kind of get started through the bid packet and see if we have any questions before we get started. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Again, as Dad said, appreciate you being here. We'll get going through this bid packet. Does everybody have a bid packet that would like to have a bid packet? If you don't have one, you do want one, raise your hand. Shiloh or Mom will hand them out. But it'll also be up here on the screen too. And you internet viewers, if you have any trouble hearing or anything like that, like Dad said, get a hold of somebody, get in that chat bar and let them know. But anyway, like Dad said, we're gonna start into this 360 acres of some beautiful Black Hills real estate. Impossible to find, basically. Owned by the Black Hills Energy Company for nearly 70 years, and mineral rights intact. I mean, how often do you get a chance to go buy a gold mine? So anyway, we'll go through here. Hopefully you've had a chance to look at the property. Got some beautiful scenery coming in along the Cutting Mine Road, and then of course up on track 7 as well. You come off that cul-de-sac up on top of the world up there and can access the property that way. So sure got some parts and pieces that are real easy to get to. Others you got to have a little want to and try to get to the backside if you want to. But really some spectacular scenery, and hopefully you were able to get around that. We'll get into we'll just mention on page 3 the water. There's of course the creek and some springs flowing on that deal, as well as the well coming out of the mineral or the mine shaft there. And I believe there's some city water available as well in some of those tracts. Some of those tracts are partially located within the city limits of Leeds. So there is that. The other thing on the easements, the last thing on page 3, Black Hills Power will retain a 50-foot easement, overhead and underground easement, 25 feet from the center line along the existing transmission and power lines. And so that way they're going to need to be able to get in and out of there to access those power lines, to maintain them, and take care of that deal. If you've seen those, there's some impressive spans of line hanging across those draws. Next page, improvements. Pretty well unimproved, of course, right? You've got the remnants of the old mine, and that's about it. So there is 3-phase and single-phase power located on the property, and some of the, but of course, there's a lot of power lines that do cross the line, the property, but not all of them are for use. I don't even know if they're transmission or distribution or the difference, I guess, but some of it, there's power available. Others of it, wherever you see a line doesn't necessarily mean there is power available for residential use or whatever. You will notice when we get into the title policy, the taxes on this property are handled differently than most property. The amounts in the title policy will say 0. I'll guarantee that's going to change when the property changes hands. So next,
Tyson, just so you know, the online people probably can't hear this, but it's not that they don't pay taxes; they just pay taxes a different way. It's kind of based on income, and so their utility, they just figure taxes differently.
Yep, so that's part of the deal here. So page 5 will begin the tract descriptions. Assume you've had the chance to look through that to your satisfaction. I would highlight, I guess, or point out for sure that tract 3 is where the old cutting mine building is located, and that's where the power line comes in right there, and the well, the overflows, or that water overflows out through that little trickle pipe coming out the side of the bank, and so that is tract 3. Also, of course, you get up in there into tract 7, and that's the one, the kind of the southeasterly most tract up there on top, right off of that cul-de-sac. But anyway, some beautiful properties. It was fun seeing these maps clear at the back of the bid packet. You'll get into that old survey map that deals 100 and some years old, and fun to see those mineral surveys lined out on that and described there. So, and of course the your acreages are described on the bid packet there, and then the entire unit as well. Page 9 is the tract map. That's what's up on the board here now. Of course, terms and conditions, just to highlight again, there will be a 50-foot electric line easement following the existing power lines. Like I say, they're going to need to be able to get in and maintain those existing power lines. There will also be, if the property sells in tracts, there will be a 50-foot access and utility easement along the existing trails, and that will be highlighted in a map to come here in those yellow lines. We'll get to that here in a little bit, but those will be for access and utility. So if you get one of those center tracks, you get in there and buy track 5 and want to run power to it, that'll be how you've got the authorization to go ahead and run power in there. At the conclusion of the auction, we'll enter into a purchase agreement, and we'll get to that here in a minute. The non-refundable earnest money in the amount of 15% of the purchase price will be deposited here and then be ready to close by December 27th of this year. And certainly know you guys buy it how you want, you cash or borrow money, however you want to do it, but you are acknowledging here that there's no buyer contingency of any time. If we get down to the 26th of December and you say, you know what, my loan fell through or whatever, or I spent the money some other way, I'm sorry, but you'll lose your earnest money, and that's so there'll be no refund of the earnest money. Title, we'll get down here, just a couple of bullet points. Title will be conveyed by warranty deed, subject to the easements and restrictions and covenants of record, plus we'll add those other easements on to it for access for Black Hills Energy to maintain the power lines. And then Down there, of course, the mineral interests have been determined to be 100% intact and shall transfer with this title. That's not a title policy. That's not something that's covered by the title policy, but it'll be in the purchase agreement. They're relinquishing any rights they have to minerals or anything like that. So they'll take care of this year's taxes that are payable in 2025, and so your tax burden will start starting January 1 of 2025. Okay, method of sale, page number 11. We'll open this up. And I want to make sure everyone knows, and hopefully you can hear me online, this will be selling on a per acre basis. So you bid 2,000 or 5,000 or 20,000, that number will be multiplied times the acres of whatever tract or unit you're bidding on. So it happens. I mean, and if you got a question, flag us down, or if you got a misunderstanding, flag us down. We've certainly done auctions, got part way through, and the guy said, hold up, I thought it was $2,000 for 360 acres. No, it's not. It's 2,000 per, or whatever the number is. So it's on a per acre basis. Please understand that. Okay, and of course this property will sell by legal description only, and the acreage figures are estimated, but they're sure based on the survey results that have been done in the past, and those are the figures we're going to use to determine the value of the property today. We'll open the bidding. Open it up on the tracts. We'll get a value established on each tract. We will do high bidder's choice to start with on these tracts. So we'll open it up. The last man standing can pick which tract or tracts they want, and we'll go on down the line until we've got a value established on each tract. We'll take that cumulative, add it up, and then figure out what the average price per acre is, and then we'll offer the entire unit, and that will be at an amount greater than the average per acre price on the cumulative of the tracts. If anybody has any questions on that, certainly get a hold of us and figure that out. But we will, and then we'll go back and forth. We realize you guys are all here to buy this property the way you can buy it, and as cheap as you can buy it, and we're here to sell it, the way you want to buy it to the extent we're able, for as much as we can get for the sellers. But it'll go as many rounds as it takes to eliminate one method over the other, and the highest, and whatever method realizes the greatest return to the sellers will be the way that it'll sell. So yeah, if down the road one method fails to outraise the other one, we'll eliminate selling it in tracts or offering it in tracts or unit, however the second place option is, and we'll turn around and sell the property. Are there any questions on that? Seeing none, we'll go on, and just want to make sure that everybody's aware. We greatly appreciate you coming to a live auction, being here in person. That's our favorite, preferred way to do it. Certainly the internet and the phone is a real part of the world today, and we've sure got some people that are going to be on the phone and going to be on the net as well. So just to make sure we're disclosing that's going to be part of it as well. All right. Page should be 13 is going to get into the purchase agreement. Of course, like say the earnest money's up there. It's going to be 15% of whatever sale, whatever property it is. It'll be 15% of the sale price of that property. The legal description that you see on the page right there is for the entire unit. So obviously, if you just buy a tract, we'll have that broke down for that. Purchase price will go in the next spot. Of course, you can borrow the money, you can finance it however you want, but it's not contingent on financing. The title, we'll get to the title commitment here shortly, but that cost the cost of the title policy will be shared equally between the buyers and the sellers, and that'll be based on whatever the final purchase price is of the property. Prorations, there's really no prorations. They're going to pay the 2024 taxes. The property has been surveyed. There's a plat map in the back here on a couple of pages, and that's what's going to be used to sell the property. If in the event the property sells in individual tracts and a survey is required in preparing access easements, all parties affected shall share equally in the cost of the survey. Easements, the property number 7, the property sells subject to existing easements and utility easements of record. Additionally, the seller reserves electric easements for overhead and underground electric lines to be 50 foot in width to be executed by the parties at the time of closing. So that is going to be added to the deal. There's no personal property. You're getting all the mineral rights, water rights, fossil rights, whatever they got, you're getting.
Tyson?
Yep.
You might state that, so included in this, so downline people can hear you, but they are, they do have water rights, priority water rights on Hewitt Creek. I think it's for like 1.33 cubic feet per second down Hewitt Creek. And originally that was to supply Kirk Power Plant, but that's been mothballed, so those have reverted back to Black Hills Power. Also, you should go through the fact that there is a reciprocal access and utility easement along Cutting Mine Road.
Right. So that Cutting Mine Road is not a county road per se. It's a shared access road. There's several other properties back down in there. This property, of course, and so that is and there's a gas line under that. I think Montana Utilities, Dakota Utilities has a gas line under that. It was the old rail bed 100 and some years ago, was my understanding. So a lot of history there. Certainly been something that's been in use for a long time. But that's part of it. And then of course, yeah, they do have that priority water right on Deadwood Creek there as well. And you're getting that, like say number 11 in there, other rights, all timber, wind, hunting, water rights. Whatever they've got, you're getting the property and the full bundle of rights that they have with that property. And again, closing is on or before December 27th, 2024. I think that's about it. The other thing I guess would be Section 1031 tax deferred exchange. If you have sold property and you're wanting to buy this through an exchange, we'll cooperate with you. We'll work with you as long as there's no expenses or delays incurred by either party on completing an exchange. So you got money sitting in the bank somewhere. We'll take we'll make arrangements with you to send the earnest money, use it from the proceeds of your exchange account or whatever. So we'll sure work with you. I think that's about it there, unless anybody has any questions on the purchase agreement. If not, we'll get into the title policy. What pages are we on there, girls? Whatever it is, it's after the purchase agreement. Kind of fun to look through those mineral claims, those load surveys and stuff. Some fun names in there. Like I say, you'll notice the taxes. That's going to look different if you buy the property. There's a couple other access easements and things like that on the property existing. They're described in this title policy. So if there's no questions on that, it'd show you pages 22 and 23 are that old original survey maps. And then that gets us, I think the last thing is on page 25, that map right there. Those yellow lines are existing trails. Those will be, coming right there. So, and like I say, if anybody wishes you had a bid packet, just raise your hand. We can get them. We got some around for you. So page 25 is where that map is. Those yellow lines are where the access and utilities easement will be recorded should the property sell in tracts. If it sells as a unit, obviously you'll be able to access the property as it is right now, and we won't record those easements other than the easements required by Black Hills Energy to access the existing power lines for maintenance and to do whatever they need to do for them. So with that, I think that'd be all I have. If anybody has any questions now or later, just get a hold of any of us, and we want you to know everything you can know about the property and be comfortable knowing what you're doing. So otherwise, I think Tanner's going to find a new owner on this deal. So thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, Tyson. Thank you guys again for being here. It's a beautiful mid-November day. We got the door swinging open and up in the hills. It just doesn't get a whole lot better. So appreciate you being here and your interest in the Cutting Mine property here today. Tyson said, we are gonna open up bidding on tracks. So, and all bidding will be in dollars per acre. We have a spreadsheet up here kind of showing, it'll tabulate and keep up as it updates. Just you can check that out. Otherwise, if there are no questions, everybody's perfectly comfortable, we're gonna open up bidding for choice of tracks. And once bidding stops, you can take up to 7 tracks if you would like. I mean, it's choice, so put that number on any one that you would like, and we'll just go until we have a number established for each individual track, and then we'll offer the entire unit tied together. So, that being said, I'll just open up bidding. Who said, I dare nobody to do on so many dollars an acre? 5,000 where? Say 5. Then now $5,000. I'm 500 give 5. I'm 5,000 and 5 where? I'm 500 give 5. I'm 5,000 now 5. So choice, and who said 2,000, 22 half, I'm 2,250, I'm 22 pound fair, down 2,000, 2,250, I'm 2,250, better than half fair, 2,250, and I'm 22 half, I'm 100 get it half fair, 100 fair, you ain't gonna get it bought much cheaper, we might as well get started. Who said 2,250, real quick, 22 half, 2,000, 22 half, internet's pretty quiet, 2,250, and I'm... We have quite a few people watching online, so we want to make sure we're keeping up there too. Choice of tracks. Are we ready? Okay. Okay, now you can bid. Throw a bid in there. For the internet buyer, it looks like there's one lot you're bidding on. We can switch that lot to whichever one you want. We're just doing choice right now. Tell them in the chat box which one you want, or ones. Here we go. Who said $2,000? Say 2. And now 2. I'm 2,000 where? And 2,000 now 2. And 2,000 give 2. I'm 2,000 2 down 2,000 now 2 down 2,000 get it. Nobody's in. You want to be in at 2,000? I don't know why you would. It's not going to get much cheaper. You start me out. Say 1,500. All right, 1,500. 17 half. 15, 17 half. Money's on. I'm 1750. 2,000. I'm 22 half. And 2,250. I'm 1,522 half. And 2,250. I'm 2,000 now 22 half. And now 25. Give 2,500. I'm 25. A choice of tracks. 22 half. 25. 7.5. Thank you. 750. 2,750. I'm 2,500. 2,750. I'm 2,750. I'm 2,500. 750. 750. 750. 2,750. 2,500, 2,750. What's the internet doing? 2,500, 27, now 3. I'm 3,000, 3,000. I'm 3,003, 3,3. I'm 3,000, I'm 3,000, bit 3. And now 3. I'm 3,000, fire right back. I'm $3,000. I'm 27.5, now 3. I'm 3,000, bit 3. I'm 3,003, 3. I'm 3,000 and 3,000. I'm 3. I'm 3,000, 3. I'm 3,003. We'll hold the bid, 2,750 on the internet. What's the bidder number and which? No, well, he can start us off the next round. What's the number? 5,000. Which? Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, or combination of such. We'll put your name down. Takes track 3. Takes track 3. Good effort. Here we go. All right, we're going to open a bid. Just took number 3? Yes? Just took number 3. Okay, we've got the rest open. We're going to open bidding again. Who said start them low again? 1,500, 17 half, 17 half here. Now 1,750, I'm 1,500, 17 half, 1,750, I'm 1,700, and 1,500, 17 half. Internet's out. Got to be 1,750, 17 half, 2,000 down, internet's in, 17 half, got to be 2. And now 22 half, thank you, 2250, I'm 22 half here, 2,250, internet's out, got to be 2,250, down 15, 22 half, 2,000 in on right here, right in front of me, 2,000, got to be 2250, 22 half, 2250, down 15, 2,250, down 5, down 2,500, down 2,500, down 25, 25 down 2,250 on the net, got to be 2,500, and now 7.5, 750, 750, 750, 2,750, 2,500's in, got to be 2,750, and now 3, internet. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, down 3, 2,750, gotta be 3,000, now 3, 2 half, 3,250, down 3,250, down 50, down 50, down 3,500, down 3,500, down 3,500, 3,250, get 3,500, I'm 35, 3,500, down 35, 3,500 here, down 3,200, and now 7.5, 3,750, I'm 3,500, 37.50 on the net, now 37 half, 35, 37.50, I'm 3,750, 750, I'm 3,750, 37.50, down 35, 37.50, 37 and a half, and now forward, I'm putting forward, now forward, I'm putting 4,000, and bid forward, I'm putting 4,000, I'm putting 4,000 down forward, I'm putting forward, I'm putting 3,750, got to be 4,000, and I'm forward, I'm putting forward, I'm putting now 2.5, 4,250, 42 half, 42.50, down 4,000 big, gotta be 2 half, 42.50, down 42 half, 4,250, down 15, 2 half, 250, down 4,250, 4,250. Hold the bid at $4,000. Hold the bid at 4,000. What's the 5,006. Which ones would you like? 5,006. You're the winner. At 4,000, which tracks or tract would you like? Take 7. Thank you. Takes number 7. Okay. Got 5 left if my math is right. Here we go. Open it again. Who said 2,000? Bid 2. Thank you. Now 2.5. 22.50. Internet's out. Got to be 22 half. We've got a number on 3 and 7. The rest are available. 22 half. Now 25 and 2,500. You out here. 27 half. 25, 750, 9, 2,750, now 750, down 15, 25, 7 half, 2,750, down 2,750, do that, 25, 7 half, 2,750, down 15, 2,750, on 25, 7 half, 3, 27 half, 3, now 3, 3,000, 2 half, 3,250, down 32 half, 150, down 50, 32 half, 3,215, better than 3, 2 half, better than 3,250, 3,500, down 35, 35, 3,500, down 35, where? 3,250, bid 35, 7 half, 3,750, down 35, better than 7 half, 37, 3750, down 50, better than 3,750, gotta be now 4, and 4,000, put in better than 4, now 4, down put in 37 half, forward, put in forward, put in 4,000, 42 pounds, down 4,250, I'm 4,250, down 42 half, 4,000, 4,250. Bid 42 half, 4,250, down 50, 4,250, down 4,250, down 4,250. Hold the bid, $4,000, hold the bid, 4,000, put them on number. 5,006, strikes again, put them on the tract. Let's take the rest of them. 6, 7 and 6 and 3 are gone. We'll open it up again. Right there, nobody get it is. That ain't the one you wanted, is it? 2,000. Thank you. 22 half. 2250. On 2200 and now 5. Ding, 2500. Ding, 5. Ding, 2500. 22 half. 25. Ding, right here. 22 half. 2500. Internet's out. 2500. Bit 25. Ding, 2500. Down 25. 2500. Ding, 25. Right here in the front. 25. 2500. Internet, what'd you do?
I got 27.50.
Well, I'm only asking 25. Put them in at 25. Now 7.5. Do 7.5. Thank you. 25, 27.50. On 25 on the net. Now 3. Dang, 3. Dang, now you're all out. 3,000. 27.5, 3. Dang, 3. Dang, 3. 3. Dang, 2 half. 3,250. 3, but 32 half. 3,250. 9, 15, 32 half. 3,235. Dang, 3,500. Bit 35. Dang, 35, 3,500. 35. 3,500. 3,715, better than 3750, 35, 37, 15, better than 37.5, 715, better than 40, 4,000, 4,400, 4,000. Now 40, 4,000 down 3750, gotta be 40, with a net, 44, now 40, 4,000, 4 down, 4,000. Hold the bid on the net, 3,750. 5,006, 3,750 on 5,006. Kind of stringing them together. Takes 5. 4, 2, and 1 are left. 4, 2, and 1. All right, open the bidding. Who said 2? I do. 22 half. And I'm 2250. I'm 22 half here. 2,000's big. Got to be 22 half. 22 half. And now 5. Say 5. 2,500. Bid 7.5. 2750. Down 27.5. 2750. Down 25. 7.5. 2750. Down 7.5 here. 2750. 25. Now 3. 3. Say 3. I'm 3. 32 half. 3250. I'm 32 half. Word. 3,200. 15. 35. 3,500. I'm 3,500. 35. 3,500. And now 37 half. 3750. I'm 15. 3750. I'm 15. 37 half. 3750. I'm 15. 3750. I'm 35. 7 half 4. Now I'm forwarding, putting 4, forwarding, putting 4, now forwarding, putting 4,000, putting 2 half, 4250, down 4,250, down 15, 42 half, and 4250, wording, 4250, down 4,200, and 15, 42 half, and 42 half, and 4,000, got to be 42 and a half on the net, 4250, and 4,250, 4250, down 15, 4250. Hold the bid. 4,000. Put them on number. 5,006 takes. Takes 2. You bet. Takes 2. 1 and 4 are left. 1 and 4 left. I tell you what. I mean, if you got a chance to get out there, there are some really cool spots on a lot of these places, these ridge tops and down deep draws, just some really cool stuff. Okay, here we go. Got a couple left. Right there, nobody get a dude. Who said? Right there, 2,000. I'm 2. Now 2. 22 half. 2,250. Down 15. 25. 2,500. Say 25. 2,500. I'm 5. 2,500. I'm 25. 2,500. Bid 5. 22 half. 2,500. 25. 2,500. I'm 5. 2,500, 2,500. I'm on the net. Got to be 2,500. 22 half, 25. Now 7 half. 750. Dime. 750. Dime. 15. 2,700. 15. 2,500. Got to be 7 half. Now 3. 3,000. 3,000. 3. Now 3. 3. 2750. Got to be 3,000. 3. 3. Now 3. 3, down 3. Now 2.5. 32.50, 32.5, 32.50, 3500, 35 wire. I'm 35, 32 5, 5 word, 35, 3500, I'm 35, 3500. 3250, 35, aim for 3500, aim 35, I'm on the neck, gotta be 3500, 32 half, 35, aim for 3500, aim for 5, aim for 35, 37 half. Just about didn't make it. 37.50, 35, better than 7.5. Now you're out net. 37. Now 4. I'm putting the forward. I'm putting the forward. I'm putting the for that and that. I'm putting the bit forward. I'm putting the forward. I'm putting the 4,000. I'm putting the I'm putting the 4,000 dollar now 4 now 37.50 4. Say forward. I'm putting the 4,000. I'm putting the forward. I'm putting the 37.50. Got to be 4. Hold the bid, 3,750, put them on number. Just didn't make it. 5,006, 3,750 is the dollars per acre. Takes number. Four. Okay, takes 4. We got the big one left. Is that right? Yep. Number 1 is left. All right, 163.612 acres. Got that one left. Let's get a number on it. Here we go. Right there, number to get it. Who said 3,000? Say 3. Dang, 3. Dang, 3. No 3. Dang, 3,000 dollar. Dang, 3. 3. Dang, 3. 3. No 3. Dang, 2,000 dollar. Now 2. Now 22 half. 2,250. 2,000, got a man, now 22 half, 22.50, I'm 15, 22.50, I'm 2,000, 22 half, 22.50, I'm 15, 22.50, internet's out, gotta be 22 half, now 5, say 2,500, I'm 500, 2,500, I'm 525, 25, where, 22 half on the neck, gotta be 25, being 500, better than 2,500. Ain't 500 and good and 500 and 2,500 down 500 and good and 2,500 down 25 better than 500 and 2,500 down 25 better than 505. Hold a bid on the net 2,250 better than number 5,006. All right. Okay, so we've got a price established on each individual tract. Looks like 3,000, call it $70 per acre is our average. So we're going to offer the entire unit. It will have to be over that number, at least by a little ways, to raise the bid, okay? So we'll ask 3,250 on the entire unit. 3,250 on the entire unit. Internet ready? Gonna ask 3,250. All to go, 3,250. Now, if we don't get a raise here, it will not sell as a unit, okay? Basically, we're gonna have to get more than that 3,070 bucks an acre in order to sell it as a unit.
Now's the time.
3,250. Go ahead. 32 half. 3,250. I'm 32 pound fair, and 32.50. I'm 3,250. Where and 32 half, and 32.50 bit half, and 32 half. 32.50, and 32 half, and up here. We got a man on the phone now. 32 half, and 50 down, 50 down, 50 now, 50 now, 50. 32 half, and anybody can, everybody should. 32 half, and 32.50. And 32 half, internet's pretty quiet. And 32 half fair, and 32 half fair, and 3,250. 32 half, and 3,250. Down 50, 32 half fair, and half. I know we've got some folks on the phone, got quite a few internet bidders. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Does anybody need a break? take 5. This is kind of a pivotal point here. If we don't get a raise, if we don't get more than $3,070 an acre, at least at the very, I mean, that wouldn't do it. 3,100 really would be the, I mean, probably not worth doing. 3,250 is really kind of what it needs to be in order to have the chance of buying it in one shot.
If it doesn't happen, if it doesn't get raised,
If it doesn't happen right now, it will not be offered altogether again.
and we'll offer it, we'll take a minute, we'll offer it.
We'll have a lot of cookies up.
Yep, it'll be a short little auction here if we don't get a raise here. We'll just start at track number 1 and we'll go down the list, sell them, okay?
So if you wanna buy it all, now is the time to get in.
Is it 170 then, right?
So,
What-
3250 is 1.17.
Oh,
what's 3250?
just punch 3250 in there.
Just real quick,
Yeah.
just to see what it looks like.
Yep, 1171, yep.
It wouldn't, if, it wouldn't, yeah, be the worst thing to just have that as a whole card.
You online bidders, 5,006. I know you're kind of feel like you're entered up right now, but you could certainly put a bid in here and kind of keep your options open for later. This would trump any bid you have now on the tracks if we get a raise.
Yes. I take it, Steve, keep going. 3,100.
We've got 3,100 on the internet. Would you do 32 instead? This is a good time to just roll on, put a little distance in. I've got 3,100 on the net. Absolutely no lower. 3,100, 3,200, 31,200, 3,200. I'm 31 on the net, gotta be 3,200. 31,200, I'm 3,200, I'm 32, I'm 2, I'm 1,200, I'm 31, 32, 3,200, I'm 31,200, I'm 2, I'm 31,200, and bit 2, I'm 3,200 on the entire unit, 31, 3,200, I'm 31,200, I'm 2, 31,200, I'm 200, I'm 3,100, 3,200, I'm 32, that might be all we get. 3132. Hold the bid at 3,100. What's the number? 5,006. I think that was a good move. 5,006 on the entire unit. Okay. Okay, now we will go back to the tracks. We're going to start at number 1 and we'll just go down. Go down the list. It's not choice anymore, obviously. We'll just start at 1, go down the list. If you would like to get in on a tract, do so then. And then if we raise the bid more than 3,100, then we will reoffer the unit, okay? So we got to get past that at least on a cumulative average.
Now, keep in mind, if you're bidding, if you got a hold on the track bid, you're not bidding against the other track buyers, you're bidding against the entire unit.
It's really kind of track buyers versus the unit buyer, so to speak. So,
I want to go ahead and bid, even if that's your number up there.
yep, go ahead and put some distance. Okay, so we're going to open up track number 1. We're at 2,250. Let's go 2,500. 22 half, 25, 2,500, on 25, give 2,500, and 25, 25, 2,500, bid 5, 2,500, I'm 25, bid 5, 2,500, internet's pretty quiet, 2,500. Track number 1, 2,500, 22 half, 2,500. Bid 25, 25, 2,500, I'd take 2,300 real quick. 2,300, I'm 23, better than give 3, 3, now 3, 2,300, I'm 3, 2,300, now 4, 24. 23 forward, I'm putting there and get it in 24, I'm putting there and get it in 23, 24, I'm putting there in 2,400, I'm putting there in forward. Say it, I'm 24, better than putting there and get forward, I'm putting there in 23, 24, track number 1, 2,400, I'm putting there in 4, now forward, I'm putting there in 23, better than putting there in 4. Hold the bid, 2,300. Put them on number. 5,017 on track number 1, 2,300.
Yeah, better get on it. They're on track 2 now.
Track 2, are we ready? We're at 4,000. 4,000, give 42 half, 42.50, 42 half, 4,250, I'm 42 half here, 4 bid 42 half, 802.50, I'm 15 half, 1,302, but 142.50, say 42 half, 800 up here, 800 want to do it, I'm 45, what's that? 4100, I'd do it. Yep, it's hard to go back now. 41, 4,200, 41.2. I'm 241.2. Ain't 241.2. Ain't 200. Ain't 241, 4,200. I'm 442, 41.42. Ain't 200. Track number 2, gotta be 4,200. I'm 4,100. Internet's out, gotta be 42, 41.2. I'm 200. Ain't 241.2. I'm 200. And I hold the bid 4,100. What's your number, sir? 47. Put them on 47. Track 2, 4,100.
All right, better put a hold on the cookies. Be or what?
Track 3, 2750. Go 2,900. 29. 2,900. On 29. 99. Where? Track number 3. 2,900. I'd take 2,900.
Yep.
Thank you, now 3. Thank you, now 31. Now 3,100. 3, but 31. I'm 132. I'm 103. I'm 133. 33. 32. 3. I'm 104. I'm 130. 133. 4. And I'm 4. I'm 3,400. I'm 104. Not 4. I'm 134. Internet's out. Gotta be 34. 33. 34. I'm 104. I'm 3,500. I'm 35. 3,500. I'm 34 and 5. 6 here. And now 6. I'm 3,600. Internet's out. Gotta be 3,600. I'm 35. Better than 6 here. I'm 6 here. I'm 635. Better than 607 and 7. Better than 3,700. I'm 36. 37. 7. I'm 7. Better than 8. I'm didn't make it. Gotta be 8. And I'm waiting. Now 9. 939. Better than 969. 800. Now 4. I'm 4. Now 4. Internet's out. Gotta be 4. 39. 4. 1. I'm 14100. I'm 141. Better than 141. 41. 42. 2. Now 2. Didn't take it. Internet gotta be 4,200. Now 3. And now 3. 43. 3. Now 3. 4. Internet's out. Gotta be 4,400. 43. 4. 44. 44. I'm on the phone. 4,300. Gotta be 44 on the net. 44. 43, 4, where? Dame put in 44, dame put in 45, better than 4,500, down 4,500, down 4,500, 45, better than 105, 6 here, dame took 4,600, internet's out, gotta be 4,600. I'm 45, 6 and where? Dame took 4,600, I'm taking 7, where? Down 7, better than 7, better than 7, 7, I'm 7, better than 4,700, down 6 and 7, 8, dame took 4,800, and I'm paid, dame took 8, I'm taking 4,800, I'm taking 9, where? Dame 9 and 9 where down 5 ain't for another than 5,000 and net $5,000 bird ain't for another than bit 5 ain't for another than 5 bit 5 bit 5 here ain't 5 better than for another than say 52 and a half. Do 52 and a half. 51 2 and a half 2 and a half 2 and a half, now 5, ain't for another than 55, internet, 5,500, I'm 52 half, 5,500, I'm 55, better than 105, ain't for another than 5,500, go 5, ain't for another than 5,500, I'm 5,500, I'm 55, 5 wired, ain't for another than 52 half, but 5 wired, ain't for another than 5,500, I'm 55, better than 55, go 5, ain't for another than 52 half, 5 wired, ain't for another than 50, I'm on the phone, 52 and a half, gotta be 5,500. 55, ain't for another than 5 here, ain't for another than 5 here, ain't for another than 5,500, I'm 5,500, ain't 55, better than another than 5, ain't for another than 5,500's all down, 55, better than another than 5 here, ain't for another than, I'm trying to hold, I only got so much breath, 5,500, clerk's catching up, I'm 52 half, 5,500, ain't 55, better than another than 5 here, ain't for another than good health, hard to find, now 5,500, I'm 55 here, ain't for another than 5,500, I'm 5,500, I'm 5,500, 52 half, 5,500. 52 and a half, 5,500, 5,500.
I got 54.50.
I never would have thought that. 54 and a half on the net. We're having a little trouble with it, so we'll just take it while we got it. 55. I screwed everybody up when I went to 2.5s. So let's go 5,600 and just keep going. 5,600. 5,700 internet. 56 here. 7 fired. I'm 707. I'm 607. 7. I'm 757. 5,800. I'm 5,800. And I'm paid. I'm 5,859. 5,900. 9 here. 5,900 fire. 59. Now 6. I'm 600. I'm 606. I'm 600. I'm 600. Say 6,100. I'm 61. Out on the phone. 6,100. 61, aim 102, 19, 60, 200, I'm 6,100, 200, aim 2, 62, down to 2, gotta be 2, 200, aim 61, bit 2, I'm on the net, 61, now 3, internet didn't make it, gotta be 3. And 3, 4, I'm putting there in 6,400, I'm putting there in 6,400, I'm putting there in $6,400 deer now 6,400, I'm putting there in 3, and 4, now 5, I'm putting there in 6,500, 65, I'm putting there in 5, 6 here, I'm sitting there in 6,600, I'm sitting there in 6,600, I'm sitting there in 6,600, I'm sitting there in 5, I'm sitting there in 6,700, I'm 767, 67, I'm there in 6,700, I'm 67, I'm 5, 6, now 6,700, 6,600, 700, 6,700, down 6,700 fire. 66, 7, and 7, 607. I'm going to hold the bid. 6,600. 6,600. Do we have a bidder number there? You still got people trying to bid? Did you get 66 where we messed up? No, 67.
I got 6,600 and now I have a request for 6,600.
No. Okay, we'll hold the bid. 6,600 on track number 3. We'll get a buyer number for you. Track number 4.
5,012. 5,012.
Okay, track number 4. Here we go. We're at 37.5 at $4,000. $4,000. Track number 4. 4,000. I'm Ford. I'm Ford. I'm better than Ford. I'm Ford. I'm Ford. I'm $4,000. Bit Ford. I'm putting there and get it. I'm putting there 4,000. I'm Ford. I'm get it. I'm putting there bit Ford. Ford. I'm Ford. I'm better than putting there and get it. 3750. Gotta be Ford. I'm putting there and 4,000. I'm putting there and 4. Now 4. Go forward. I'm putting there and get it. I'm Ford. I'm putting there and 4. I'm there and 4. I'm there and 4. I'm there and get it. Track number 4. Okay. We're at 37.5. Gotta be 4,000. Gotta be 4,000. 4, now 4. I'm putting there and 4. I'm putting there and gotta be more. I'm putting there and get it and 4. I'm putting there and 4. 4. I'm 4. I'm putting there and 3,750. Gotta be 4. Internet's out. Gotta be 4,000. And now 4. I'm putting there and get it and putting there and 4. Want to be 4,000? 37.5. 4,000. Now 4. I'm 4. I'm putting there and get it and 4. I'm putting there and get it and putting there and putting there and 4,000. I'm putting there and get it and putting there and bid 4. We'll just hold the bid. Moving on, stays the same. Track 5. 5,006 is in the lead. So we've got 3,750, bid $4,000. 37.5 4. And now 4. I'm 4 where? I'm putting there and get it in 4. I'm putting there and 4,000. I'm putting there and 2.5. I'm putting there and 4,250. I'm 42 pound 15. I'm there and 4,250. 4,000. 42 pound. I'm on the net. 42 pound. I'm there and 4,250. Down 15. Up here. 42 pound. I'm there and 5 where? I'm putting there and 4,500. I'm putting there and 4,500. I'm 45. I'm putting there and 4,500. I'm putting there and 45. I'm putting there and 42 pound. 4,500. I'm 45. I'm 5 putting there 7.5, and 47.50 dime half fair down 700 and 50 better than 145 get it in 750 47 half fair down 14750 $4,500 47 half 105 ain't putting there 5,000 ain't putting there fair ain't putting there 5 ain't putting there what about 5 ain't putting there and get it in 5,000 47.5, gotta be 5,000, ain't 505, ain't 500, ain't 5,000, down 5, 147.5, here down 5,000, wire down 5. Hold the bid, 47.50. 5,006. 47.5 on 5,006. Okay. Buyer or track number 6, we're at 4,000. Track number 6, we're at 4,000. Go 42.5. 42.50. 4,000. 42.5. And 4,250. Track number 6, 42.5. And 4,250 down 15 billion. And 42.5. 1,500 up here. 42.5. 4,000. 42.50 down 15 billion. And 42.5. 1,500 42.5. 4,250 dollar here down 42.50. 4 bid 42.5. And 4,250 down 15 billion. And up here. 42.5. 4,250. Stays unchanged, 4,000 on 5,006. Go to track number 7. Boy, that's the one with the fantastic view looking out over to the east. Just an awesome spot there. Right off the cul-de-sac. Pretty sweet little location. Track number 7, 20 acres. Here we go. 4,000, 42.5. 4,000, 42.5. 142.50. Down 4,250. Now 42.5. 142.5. 142.50. Now half fair. 142.50. Track number 7, 42.5. I'm 4,500. Internet's in. I'm 4,500. I'm 4,500. 47 half fair. 147.50. Down 757.50. 47 half fair. 45. 47 half. 147 half fair. 100 half. 147.50 million. 100 up here. 147.50 bid 5 thunder. Bid 5. 500 up 5. 5 thunder. 5 2 half. 152 half. 150 250 now 2 half. 100 half. $5,250 where on 5 to 2 half. 102 152 half. 100 up here. 100 now 5. 5,500. 5 7 half. 157.50. 55, 7 half year, 107 half year, 155, 157, 15 billion, 107 half year, 107 half, 55, 57, 50, 57 half, 107 half year, now 6, 606 down 606, and 6 here down 606 down 657 half, gotta be 6, 600 internet, gotta be 6 now 6, I'm 606 here, 6,000, and 606 now 2 half, 162 half, 162,250, 2 half, 106,250, 15 billion, 102, 102, 162 half, 6 out 2 half, 102 half, 162,250, 6,250, down 6,200 and now 5, 165. 6,500, now 7 half, 6,715, 107 half, 167 half, 6,500, 7 half, 107 half, 6,715, 100 half, 167, 59, 15, 167 half, now 7, 607, 7, 7, that are now 7, 7, 7, that are now 7, I'm 6,750, gotta be 7, 7, that are now $7,000 now 7 bit 7 where it's 7 and 7 better than 6,700 and 15 better than 7 to 7 that are now greater than 7 bit 7 that are now 7 say 7,000 6750 gotta be 7 hold the bid 6,750 5,005 the bidder. Okay, so you kind of see how the sheet works now. We've got about $3,665 average on the tracks. We're gonna offer the unit. I'm gonna ask for $3,800. And does anybody need a minute? We can take a break if we need to. All right, we'll take a break for a couple minutes. Get coffee and a cookie. Call somebody if you need to. Thank you. Never should have dropped a $100. Yeah, but it was almost full when I put it in there. Felt like our average would be higher.
Well, that's kind of the thing, you lose $1,000 on 20,000, it takes a while. Yeah. What's that?
Yes.
get a bid on track. Online bidding.
Good job. Okay, I think we're gonna get going again here. Oh, we ran out of coffee, but there's more out front, I'm told, right in the reception area of the hotel. So still there coffee. We could make more. Well, we might be here a minute. Nice. Yep. You'll have that. Put you to sleep. Okay, so we're going to offer the entire unit. Open bidding on the entire unit. Same thing goes here. We need a raise in order to keep that alive. I'm going to ask for $3,800. On the entire unit. Here we go. Right there, number you do. He said 3,800. I'm 38. I'm did 800. I'm did 38. I'm did 3,800. I'm did 8. I'm did 38. I'm did give 3,800. And I'm paid. I'm did 8. I'm did 3,800. I'm did 8. I'm did 3,800. I'm did give 8. I'm did 38. 3,800. 38. I'm did 38. I'm did 3,800. I'm did 800. I'm did give 8. I'm did 38. 3,800.
What's 3,800 come to?
$1,369,000. $1,370,000. 3,800. 38 where? I now wait. Time did in there 3,800. Time did in there to give 8. Time did in there 888. Time did in there 3,800. I did in there to make where? Any interest in the entire unit? Now's a good time to show it. 3,800. 3,800. 38, time 3,800, dang did in there to bid 8, dang did in there, now 3,900, bid 4, say 4, 38 4, and now 4, I'm putting in there to bid 4, dang putting in there to vote 4, dang putting in there to get it, got 39, now 4, you're out in the back, $4,000, and now 4, I'm putting in there to bid 4, I'm 39, get it and putting in there to get 4, dang putting in there to vote 4, I'm putting in there to, now 4, 39 4, dang putting in there to bid 4, now 4, dang putting in there to get it and putting in there, you gotta be 4,000.
I got 3,900.
What's the bidder number?
Buyer number 5,006.
Okay, 39, now 4, and now 4. I'm putting in there and bidding 4. I'm putting in there and 39, get it and put in there and bid 4,000. I'm putting in there and give 4, and put in there and put in there and put in there and put in there and get it and 4,000. Yes or no? Gotta go. I'm putting in there and bidding 4. I'm putting in there and 37, 3,900 4. I'm putting in there and get it and put in there and 4. Hold the bid, 3,900. Stays the same.
I will say one thing, it'd be cheap as heck.
Yeah, we got a little ground to go here. This is. I know we're doing all right. There's no sandbagging, but we got some ground to go yet before you got to feel like you're overpaying for anything. So we'll go again.
Some of those tracks, I mean, you kidding me? $67,000? 20 acres of ground, 14 acres of ground, you can't find that anywhere. I mean, right?
That's
here in
right.
the Black
That's
Hills,
right. That's quite a
$60,000.
deal. Here we go. Right there, nobody. We're gonna open up the tracks. Open up the tracks. Start at 1 again. We'll work down the list. Okay. High bidder is 5,017. And we're at 2,300. Give 2,500. We got a little ground to make up. 2,500. 25. Bidder than 5 here. Ain't putting in there than 2,500. Ain't putting in there to give 5. Ain't putting in there than 23. 25. Ain't putting in there to give 2,500. Track number 1. 2,500. Bid 25. Ain't putting in there and get it in 20. Putting in there to 2,500. Ain't putting in there and bidder than 5 here. Ain't putting in there to 25. Bidder than putting in there to $2,500 pair. Ain't putting in there to give 25. And I'm 5 pair. Ain't putting in there to 2,500. Ain't putting in there to bidder than 5 here. Ain't putting in there to 2,500. We'll try 24. 2,400. No lower. 2,400. 24, I'm putting there to give 24. Now 5, ain't funding there to bid 5, ain't funding there to 2,500, ain't 25, better than funding there to get it 5, ain't funding there to 24, 25, better than funding there to 2,500, 24, 5, ain't funding there to give 5, I'm funding there to 2,500, 2,500, I'm on the net, 24, 25, ain't funding there to get it 2,500, ain't funding there to better than 5, ain't funding there to 5. Hold a bid, 2,400, 5,006. 2,400 on 5,006 and track number 2, 90.86 acres, buyer 47, we're at 4,100, give 4,200. 41.2, I'm 4,200, track number 2, 4,200, 41, 4,200, 4,200 here, track number 2, 4,200, I'm 42, better than 41.2, ain't getting there to get 2, down to 41, 4,200, ain't getting there to get not too, but I want to 41.2, bid 2, ain't getting there to 4,100, 4,200, I'm $4,200 here, ain't 4,200, ain't 41, get it, getting there to 41.2.
Even if you're in on these tracks, hey, Mike, go ahead. Even if you're in on these tracks, you go ahead and put yourself.
Yep. If you'd like, if you're online, it's probably difficult because you're in the leader position. But if you'd like to raise your bid, type a message to us and we can raise your bid for you, just to put a little room between you and the unit buyer. Okay. 41, 42. 4,200, I'm 41, better than 2, 19, better than getting there than 4,100, 4,200, I'm 10, better than getting there than 41, 2, and I'm 2, hold the bid, 4,100, stays the same, 4,100 stays the same, track number 3, I'm at 6,600, 5,000, 12's the buyer, 66, 6,700, 67, 66,7, 6,700, 800, and 6,800, down 70, ain't getting there than 800, track number 3, 6,800, ain't getting there than 7, 8, 9, ain't nothing there than 6,900, ain't nothing there than 69, ain't nothing there than 9, 69, 7, and 7, 7, you're not in, 7,000, gotta be 7, 7,100, 71, 7,100, 71 buyer, I am 107, but 1, now 2, ain't getting there than 200, 7,200, ain't getting there than 2, now 3, ain't getting there than 3, now 3, internet's out, gotta be 7,300, 72.3, ain't putting there than 3, 4, ain't putting there, now you're out again, 7,400, ain't putting there than 4, down 5, ain't finding here, down 7,500, 74.5, 6 here, ain't putting there than 7,600, down 75, better than 6 here, ain't putting there than 7,600, 76, I'm putting there than give 7,600, I'm putting there than 6 here, ain't putting there than 75, better than give 6, now 7, I'm 7, better than 7,700, that's out, 77, I'm 7, better than now 8, ain't getting there than 8, ain't getting there than 7,800. 789, ain't none other than 79, ain't none other than 99, ain't none other than 7,900, ain't none other than bid 9, ain't none other than internet time, gotta be 7,900, ain't other than 8 bid, gotta be 9, ain't none other than 7,900, bid 9, ain't none other than 89, now 8, ain't other than 800, I'm 8,100, I'm 8,100, I'm 81, ain't 8,100, I'm 81, ain't 81, 81 2, down 2, better than 81 2, down 81 2, 3, down 83, 3, not 3, down 8,300, down 300, 4, down 84, better than 304, 84 5, ain't 85, better than 8,500, ain't 5, 6 here, down 8,600, down 6 here, down 6 here, down 7 here, 7 to 7, and 8,700, 8,600, 700, down 707, 8,800, 8,807, 8,800, keep it swinging on 89, where? 89, ain't none other than now 9, ain't none other than 9,000, ain't none other than bid 9, bid 9,000, 9,000, bid 9, ain't none other than bid 9, bird, ain't none other than 99, ain't none other than 89, gotta be 9 bird, ain't none other than bid 9, 91, 9,100, ain't one other than 91, I'm one other than 92, bird, and 91 2, ain't 91, bird, give 2, ain't 9,100, 9,200, ain't 2, 9,200. Bid 92, down to 62, I'm 2, down 2, 2, down 2, 91 2, 3, down 3, 3, down 93, down 92, 93, down 9,300. Internet's out, gotta be 9,300. Now 4. Internet's in. Gotta be 94. I'm putting in there to 94. I'm putting in there to get it, putting in there to putting in there to 3 not 5. I'm putting in there to 9,500. I'm putting in there to 95. Word. I'm putting in there to 94. 4 5. I'm putting in there to 9,500. I'm putting in there to 5. I'm putting in there to 95. Word. I'm putting in there to. I'm on the phone. 94. Internet's gotta be 95. I'm putting in there to 95. Word. I'm putting in there to 9,500. I'm putting in there to 5. I'm putting in there to get it, putting in there to 9,500 and die. Hold the bid, 9,400 on the phone. Is that same? 5,012. Okay. Good little flurry there. We're just barely over. We could set a little more distance between you and the unit buyer. It'd be a good idea. Track number 4, 5,006 the buyer. 37.5 bid 4. I'm putting in there and bid 4,000. And putting in there and bid 4. I'm putting in there and get it, putting in there and 4,000. I'm putting in there and bid 4. I'm putting in there and 37.5. Gotta be 4. I'm putting in there and bid 4. I'm putting in there and 4. I'm putting in there and 4. I'm putting in there and get it, putting in there and what about 4? I'm putting in there and 4,000. I'm putting in there and bid 4. I'm putting in there and get it, putting in there and 4,000. 4,000. I hate to sell out the unit buyer for that much. We got to have a raise here yet. Say 3,900. Does that help? 3,900. 39 on track number 4. 17 pristine acres. Who said 3,900? 39. Ain't nothing there to 9. Ain't nothing there. Now 4. Ain't putting there to thinking. Now 4. Ain't putting there to 4,000. Ain't putting there to putting there to putting there to get it, putting there to bid 4. I'm putting there to 4,000. I'm putting there to 39 4. Ain't putting there to what about 4? I'm putting there to 4,000. Ain't putting there to get it, putting there to that's shaking your head the wrong way. 4,000. 39 4. I'm putting there to get it, putting there to bid 4. I'm putting there to 4,000. I'm putting there to 4,000. Ain't putting there to 4. Hold the bid. 3,900. Internet buyer. 5,014. Okay, track number 5. Go again. 47.5. Give 5,000. Give 5. 47.5 5. I'm putting in there to bid 5. I'm putting in there to pop up here. I'm putting in there to 5,000. I'm putting in there to 4,750. Got to be 5,000 weird. I'm putting in there to bid 5. I'm putting in there to putting in there to putting in there to get it and get it. Putting in there to bid 5,000. In 5. I'm putting in there to excuse me, 5,000. Give 4,900. Both 49. Ain't nothing there than 49. Better than 47.50. Gotta be 40. Now 5. Ain't putting there than thinking. Now 5. Internet's out. Gotta be 5,000. Ain't putting there than 49. 5. Ain't putting there than get it. Ain't putting there than bid 5. Ain't putting there than pop up here. Ain't putting there than 5,000. Ain't putting there than bid 5. Ain't putting there than 5,000. Ain't putting there than get it than 5. Hold the bid. 4,900 on the phone. 5,012. Is that right? 4,900. 5,012. Okay, track number 6, 20.658 acres, $4,000, give 4,100. 4,000, 41. I'm 4,100. I'm 41. Better than 4,100. I'm track 6. I'm 4,100. I'm 4,100. I'm 4,100. 4,000, 4,100. No lower. 4,100. I'm 41. Better than 100. Give on. I'm 4,100. I'm 4,100. I'm $4,100 here. Now I'm 4,100. Bid 41. I'm 42. 41. Internet's out. Gotta be 41. I'm 4,200. 4,200, 4,200, 41, 42, 19, 41, 2.
Yeah.
Now 3. 42.3, did you start that? 42.3, dang, 3, dang, 4,300. Now forward, I'm putting in 44, now forward, I'm putting in 43.4. I'm 44, I'm putting in 4,400. I'm putting in on the phone, 43, 44, I'm putting in 4 here, I'm putting in 4,400. I'm 43 forward, I'm putting in 44, 44. Hold the bid, 4,300. 5,012, 4,300. Track number 7. Everybody wants it. 6,750. Give 7,000. Give 7,000. Track number 7. Give 7. I'm 7 better than 7. Say 7. 140,000's all, and it's, I mean, right off of the cul-de-sac down there. Just a little chunk of ground in between, and easy to get to, awesome views. None of those little bitty lots on Mountain View Drive sold for 140,000. There's all more. Here we go. Bid 7,000. 67.5. Give 7. I'm 7 dun dutter down 7. And 7 bid and 7. Say 7 dun dutter down 7. Bid 7 dun dutter down 6,750. Now 7. Say 7 dun dutter. Bid 7. I'm 7,000. And 7 bid and 7. Get 7 7. Say 7 dun dutter down. Get it and 7 bid 7,000. 6,750. Gonna be 7 dun dutter down 7. Say 7,000. Thank you. Now 2.5. 7, 2.5, 72.50. I'm 7,250. I'm 72 half. I'm 7,250. I'm 7 bid 72.50. Go up 71. I'm 7,100. I'm 72.50. Now, thank you. Now, a little lag there. 72.5. 73. Give 75. Now 75, 73 half, 7,500, and 75, better than 7,500, and 75, better than nice round number, 7,500, 73 half, 7,500, and 73 half, fair, 7,500, player, and give 5, and 7,500, and 5, 75, and gotta be 5, and 7,500, and 500, and 7,500, and 75, and 7,500, and 5. Hold a bid, 7,350. Put him on number. 5,006. Thank you. Oh, we'll be back. Okay. I mean, we got over, but not by a whole lot. So, yep. Entire unit. We're going to open her back up. Again, 5,006. If you'd like to raise the bid, just type it in and we'll put it in for you. I've got 3,900. Let's go. What's 4,200? What's 4,200? Let's do 4,200. You bet. Give 42 on the entire unit. 4,200. I'm 41, 2, 19, 41, 2, 19, 4,200. I'm 4,200. I'm 42. I'm 4,200. I'm 42. Now 2. I'm 4,200. I'm 42. I'm 4,200. I'm 4,200. I'm 42. I'm 4,200. I'm 42. I'm to 41 half, 41 half, 41 half, 41 half, where? 4,100 and 50, dime 15 better than 4,100 and 15 better than 41 half. 41, 150, dime 15 better than 4,100 and 15 better than 4,100 and 15 better than 41, 4,100 and 15 better than half, 41 half, 4150, dime 50. Yeah, we need to have a raise here. We need to have a raise in order for it to be sold as an entire unit. If we don't get a raise, we will, we got 4,150. Okay, 4,150. We got 4,150. We got a raise, so 41 half. 4,150. Now 2. Anybody else can. 4,200. 41 half 2. 4,200. Now I'm 42, better than 42, I'm 4,200, I'm 41 half here now to where 4,200. Say 42, anybody else can. 4,200, I'm 4,200, 4,200, 4,200. Hold the bid, 4,150, put them on 5,006. 41 half, 5,006, thank you. All right, here we go. Start back at the top, track number 1. We'll go again. I'm at 2,400. You got an idea how the system works now, and if you can make it a little tougher, then your odds are better. So put a little distance now. Sandbagging really doesn't pay at the end of the day. I've got 2,400, 2,500, 24 or 4 or 5. 2,500. Bid 25. Track number 1, 2,500. Ain't funding there, get it in 5. Where are you going? 2,500. Ain't funding there, you getting cold? We can shut that door. 2,500. Ain't 5. Bid it in funding there, 2,500. Ain't funding there, 25. Ain't funding there, Papa, ain't funding there, 25. Bid it in funding there, 2,500. Ain't funding there, get it in funding there, 25. 24. Bid 5. Ain't funding there, 2,500. Ain't funding there, get it in funding there, 25. Bid it in funding there, 5 here. Ain't funding there, anybody else? 2,500. Okay, hold the bid, 2,400. Track number 2, 90.86 acres. We're at 4,100. Go 4,200. Track 2, 41.2. I'm 4,200.
Just for a statement, I mean, across the board, we just closed out the biggest one. We're gonna need at least a couple $100 an acre raise to beat this unit.
Yep. As soon as we get smaller, these we're gonna have to start jumping more than $100. 41.2. 4,200. 41.2. Seems like a good place to start. 4,200. I'm 4,100, 200. I'm 200, 41.2. I'm 41.2. I'm internet's out. Gotta be 4,200. And 42. 4,100, 4,200. I'm 41.2. I'm 4,200. I'm 4,200. I'm 2. Well, he's right here. 41.2. You can raise your bid if you'd like to. 4,200 and 41.2. I'm 41.2. 41.2. 41.2. 4,100, 200 and 241.2. I'm 41.2 and die. Hold the bid. 4,100. It's going to be pretty tough now. 17, 20 acres at a time. It's going to be pretty doggone tough to raise the bid, but we can see if we can get her done. Track number 3, 5,012's in the lead, 94. Got to be 95, 9,500. Track 3, got the mine shaft right there on it. Got the water. Track number 3, 94.5. 95 word, ain't funding there 95, ain't funding there 9,500, ain't funding there 5, ain't funding there 9,500, ain't funding there and get it, funding there 95, funding there and get it, funding there 9,500. Bid 95. Thank you. Now 6. 9,600. 95, 6 here. 95, 6 here. 95, 600. 9600. 6. I'm 600. 96. 95 here. 6 and where? 95. 9600. Now 7 and 7. 7 where? 97. 7. 9700. 800. 9800. 800. 7. 8. Now wait, 97, 9,800, 10. Thank you. Now 1, I'm 10 1. 10 1, I'm 10 1. I'm 10 1. I'm 10 1. I'm 10 1. 10 1. 10 1. I'm 2. I'm 2. I like your style. Down 10 1 2. I'm 2 here. 10,200. 2. 1 2 9 2 10,000 1 2 1 2 9 2 200 now 2 10 2 10 2 10 2 now 2 and a half. Now 3, and now 3, 10 3, I'm 10 3. I'm 3, 9 3, 3, 9 3, 4, give 4, give 10 5. Just give 10 5. 10 5. 10 5. 10 3, 10 5, 10 3, 10 5. Ain't now 5 where? I'm 5, 10 5. Ain't 5, ain't 5 here, ain't 5, ain't 5 here, ain't 5, 10 4. I've got 10 3, gotta be 5. Or would you? Thank you. Now 7.5. 10 750. 10 5, 7.5. 7.5 here. 750. I'm 15 10 5, 7.5. 750. I'm 15 up here now. 11, thank you. Now 11,000. Now 11. 10 7.5. Now 11. I'm 11 where? 11. Now 11. Now 11. 11,000 and 11 where? I'm 10 750. Now 11. Now 11. 11. Say 11,000. 11,000 dollar. 11. 11 you're down 11. 11,000. 11,000 where? 10 750. Gotta be 11. Now 11. 11,000 dollar. Now 11. 11. Yes or no? 11,000, 10, 750, gotta be 11,000. 11 wire, 11, 11, 11, thank you, 2 half, 11, 2 half, 250, down 15, 2 half, 11,000, 2 and a half, 2 half, 250, down 15, 11,250. 2 and a half, 11, 250, down 15, 250, down 250, 250, 250, 11,250, 11,250, internet's out, gotta be 2 half, 250, 11,250, 11,250, hold the bid, 11,000, 5,012, 11,000, 5,012 is the buyer. Track number 4. I've got 39, give 4,000. 3,900, 4,000. And I'm forward. I'm putting forward. I'm putting 4,000. I'm putting give 4,000. I'm putting bid forward. I'm putting 4,000. Now I'm forward. I'm putting 3,900. Give forward. I'm putting bid forward. I'm putting 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. What's he say on the phone? Want to be forward? I'm forward, putting 3,900. Now forward, I'm putting gonna go. I'm putting forward. Hold the bid, 3,900. Track number 5. Track number 5, we're at 4,900. Give 5,000 where? 5,000 where? 4,900. You get 5. And I'm 5. Better than 5 here. I'm putting 5. I'm putting 5 here. I'm putting 5,000. I'm putting track number 5. 5,000. Bid 5. I'm putting 5,000. I'm putting 5 here. I'm putting 4,900. Give 5. 5,000. I'm putting 5 here. I'm putting 5,000. Down 5. Hold the bid. 4,900. Track number 6 is 4,300, 4,400, 43, 44, 43.4. Ain't very far from track number 7, location-wise. And tell you what, we got some ground to make up there. 43, 44, 43 forward. Aim for 44. Aim for 4,400. I'm 43. Get it in 400. Aim for 4. 44. Aim for 4. Hold the bid. 4,300. Track 7, 7,350. Give 7,500. Thank you. Now 7.5. 77.50. 77.5. 75, 7.5, 750, 75, 7.5 here, 750, 75 at 7.5 here, 750, 77.5, 75, 77.50, I'm 15, 75 at 77.5. And now 8, now 8, now 8,000. I'm 77.5 on the net, gotta be $8,000. Oh, 75.5, okay. Well, let's get 7,700 then. 7,700, put us back on track. 7,700. 7,700. I'm 7 better than 7. And 7 to 7. I'm 770. Now 8. I'm 7,800. 7,800. 77. 7,800. I'm 8. I'm 7,800. I'm 7,800. I'm 77. 78. I'm 7,800. I'm 78. 78. I'm 7,800. I'm 78. I'm 7,800. 9,979. Go 9, 979, bid 9 where? And now 9, but 979, 9 where? 8 now 9, now 900, 7,900, 78, 7,900, 9. Hold the bid, 7,800, put them on number 5,006, 7,800, 5,006 the buyer, okay? Okay, had a good flurry there. We're going to go to the unit again. Does anybody need another little break? Kind of gone a couple of rounds here. If not, we'll go ahead. On the entire unit, here we go. I'm 41.5, we're 4,200 on the tracked average. Give 43, 42.3. 42, 4,300. I'm 42 and 3. I'm 4,300. I'm 3. No 3. I'm 300. I'm 42, 4,300. I'm 43. I'm 42, 43. I'm 3. I'm 4,300. I'm give 3. I'm 43. I'm give 3. I'm 42, 43. I'm anybody could. Now 4,300. I'm 43. I'm 4,300. I'm 43. Give 3. I'd take 42 half real quick. 42.50. 42.50, no lower. I'm 4,250. I'm 15 42 half. I'm 4,250. I'm 15 42 half. What's he saying on the phone? 42 half. 4,200, no half. I'm 4,250. I'm 15 42 half. No lower. I'm 4,250. I'm 15 42. Give half. I'm 4,250. But half. 4,250. Now, if we don't get a raise here, the hold bidder will go to the hold bidder and say, "Do you want to raise your bid?" Okay, and that's why it can be advantageous to have your number on that track, because if you're the hold bidder, you're the only one that can bid. After we close bidding here and say we didn't get a raise, we'll go back to the hold bidder, and he can raise his own bid. Okay. We've got 4,200 tracked average. Like to be 42 and a half. 42.50. 42 half.
If he doesn't bid, we're done. If he does not bid, we will go back, we'll sell track 1,
Right.
and 2, and 3.
We'll just go down the list and sell.
No, we'll open it up.
Open bidding up, and then it'll be competitive.
Yep. If we don't get a raise here, we'll go back to track number 1, open bidding, and when bidding stops, we'll sell it. If we do not get a raise right now on the unit.
We will go through the tracks one more time.
Clear as mud. Yep. 42.50. 42.50.
Yeah. 42.50.
42.50 on the net. Thank you. Now 4,300. Now 4,300. 42 and a half, 3. And now 43. I'm 3 better than 3. I'm 42 half 3. I'm 4,300. I'm 3. I'm 43. 4,300. Hold the bid. 42 and a half. Okay. Okay. Sorry, you guys are having to listen to me a lot today. Track number 1, we'll go to the top. Now, 160 acres, of course 5,006 in the lead. Anybody could bid though, and this is the one that's going to do the most damage, the most acres with it. So I've got 24, 2,500. Bid 25 where? Track number 1, 2,500. I'm 25. Better than 2,500. Ain't 25. Get it in 2,500. Give 25. Say 5. 2,500. I'm 24. 25. Better than 500. Give 5 fair. Ain't 24. Important 5 fair. Ain't 25. 2,500. Ain't 25. Better than 2,500. Ain't 25. Better than 2,500. Bid 5. Ain't 25. 2,500 aim for another to give 5. We've got to make a couple of calls. Some people are trying to get in on the internet. We're going to take just a couple minutes here, I think. We'll open back up on track number 1. Thank you for your patience here. through all the tracks, and we don't exceed that 4,250 on the unit average. Then we go back to the whole bidder on each track,
And no one else can bid.
and no one else can do it.
So you go through,
Figure out how you can see that spreadsheet.
but if everybody, like, if you go through it and it goes up to that 4,250, and it goes back to the entire unit,
Yep.
or anybody.
Yep.
And then it could go back and forth a couple more times.
Yeah. As long as each one keeps raising the other.
Okay.
There should be a picture and at the very top of that picture.
I was at one of these, and I was like, 10 hours.
They get to be kind of long.
It started pretty late.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. We'll see if we regret it. We might have to order.
I think so.
You guys call any of these?
It's fine.
Okay,
Let me see.
and then it should bring up the lights. Okay, and you should get audio on that too. Awesome.
So, let's see, so
Okay, I'll give it back to Julie.
what happens is? Yep, so I think we'll. Well, it is what it is. We're here all can't drive like you do. Okay. So
Are we ready?
well, I think we had a guy that, don't sell this track one out too fast, cause I got somebody, that first one you asked me about said that's what he's wanting to try to get done, but he wasn't approved to bid. And I refreshed back there, and it wasn't coming up, and then.
Well,
all
he
of a sudden
just
it
now-
popped up, So, well, I know, I was talking to him, but I don't know why it wasn't.
I see.
I don't know what the hold up was.
So are we ready or what?
I think we're ready. I don't see anybody standing in the wall.
Okay. Press play again. Huh?
We got an appointment.
Better get there. Track number 1. 24, 2,500. 2,500. Honestly, if you give 26, that'd be a whole lot better.
That'd be better yet.
Try 26. 2,600. I'm 24 and better than 6 here. I'm chicken better than 2,600. I'm chicken better than 6 here. I'm chicken better than 2,600. I'm chicken better than 6 here. I'm chicken better than 24 and better than chicken better than 2,600. And now 6. I'm chicken better than 26 here. I'm chicken better than 6 here. I'm chicken better than 2,600. I'm chicken better than 6 here. Give 25 then. 25 better than 25. Better than 25. Better than 25. Better than 45. 2,500. I'm 24. 25. Track number 1. 2,500. I'm 25, better than 100 and give 5 here. Dame 124, 2,500. Dame 100 and better than 5 here. Dame 125, better than 125. Track number 1. 2,500. Thank you. Now 6. 2,600. 25, 2,600. I'm chicken better than greater than 6 here. Dame chicken better than 25, 2,600. Dame chicken better than 6 here. Dame chicken better than 6 here. 25, 26 here. Now chicken better than greater than 25. Now 7. I'm 7 better than chicken better than 7, 2,700. 2,600, 700. I'm 7 better than chicken better than greater than 7, 7. I'm 7 better than chicken better than 7 where? 27 where? Excuse me. Now 700. 2,600, 700. I'm 26, 6, 7, 8, 10, 8, 10, 28, 9, and now 9, 8, 9, 29, 929, give 9, 2900, 28, 9, 8, 9, here, 929, 29, 28, 9, 8, 9 here, 8, give 9 here, 8, 929, where? 28, 9, 8, 9 here on the net, now 2900. Ain't none here, ain't none dates big, gotta be 9, ain't none 2900, ain't none 909. Hold the bid, 2800, put them on number. 5006, put them on 5006, okay? All right. Track number 2. 41, 4200, 41.2.
That's been there a long time. These guys.
41.2. I'm 41.200. Hurry up and bid. Oh, I just got in. 4,200. 41.2. I'm 41.2. You want to be 4,200? Okay. 41.2. Thought I'd ask. 4,200. I'm 41.2. I'm 41. 4,200. I'm 200. I'm 41.2. I'm 41. Internet's out. Gotta be 4,200. 41.2. I'm 41. 42. 4,200. I'm 202. Hold a bid. 4,100. Put them on number. Same, stays the same. Okay, track number 3. We're at 11,000. Give 11,250. 11,250. 11,250. 11,250. Internet's out. Got to be 11,250. 2 half. 2 a third. 11,250. 950. 11,250. Now 5. 11,500. 11,500. 95. Bid 5. 500. 250. Bid 5. 500. 11,500. 11,500. 11,500. 11,500. 11,250. Gotta be 11,500. 11,500. I'm on the net. 11,500. 11,250. Gotta be 11,500. 11,500. 11,500. Yes, no, gonna go. 11,500 here. 11,500. And I hold the bid. 11,250. 5024, I think it was. 5,024 is the buyer. 11,250. Here we go. Track number 4. 3,900. Bid 4. 39.4. Aim for another 4,000. Aim for another and get 4,400. Aim for another $4,000. Aim for another and get 4,100. Aim for another 41. I'm another 4,100. Aim for another 4,100. 4,000. 4,100. I'm another 41. Aim for another 4,100. I'm another 41. Aim for another 4,100. Bid 41. I'm another 4,100. I'm another 4,100. Internet's out. Gotta be 4,100. I'm another 41. 4,000. 4,100. I'm another 4,100. I'm 141. 4,100. Hold the bid. 4,000. Put them on. 5,023. 5,023. Okay, track number 5. We're at 4,900. Give 5,000. 4,900. Give 5 where? And I'm 5. I'm 5,000. 5,000. Aim for another beard. Aim for another 5,000. Aim for another $5,000. Aim for another give 5 beard. Aim for another 5,000. Give 5. Aim for another 5 beard. Aim for another 4,900. Gotta be 5 beard. Aim for another 5 beard. Aim for another. Does he want to raise his bid? $5,000 now 5. 4,905. Aim for another beard. Aim for another. Put a little distance. 5,000. Aim for another 5 beard. Aim for another 5,000. 5,000. Hold the bid. 4,900. Hold the bid. 4,900. Put them on 5,012. And track number 6. Track number 6 it is. 43, 44. 43.4, ain't putting in there them 44. I sure thought this one could be more. 4,400, 43.4. I ain't putting in there them 44, and better than putting in there them 43.4. Anybody could, everybody should. 4,400, I'm 43, and better than putting in there them, better than putting in there them 44, and better than putting in there them, putting in there them, putting in there them 4,400. 43.4, ain't putting in there them, putting in there them, putting in there them 44, and better than putting in there them 3, and better than putting in there them 44, and better than putting in there them 43.4, 43.4, 43.4. Hold the bid, 4,300. Hold that bid, 4,300. Track 7, here we go. 7,800, give 8,000. 7,800, give 8. Now 8,000. $8,000. And 7,900. Now 8. 7,900. Now 8. Ain't $8,000. 7,900. Now $8,000. Now 8. $8,000. I'm 79 better than 8. 79 go 8. Now 1. I'm 100. I'm 82. 82 better than 81. 2. I'm 2. 3. 83. 82 3. 3. 8,300. 3. 8,300. 8,300. 83, 3, now 3, 2, 3, 8,200, 300, and now 3, 83, 3, 8,300. Oh, now 4, had it right on my tongue. Now 5, 84, 85, out again, 8,500, fire right back, 8,500. And 8,600, 85, 8,600, 8,600 here, down to 85, better than 600, and 600, and 685, better than 6 here, and 600, and 606 here, and 85, 8,600, that again, 8,600 where? I'm 85, 600 where, and 685, better than 600, and 600, down 600, and 700, 8,700, 8,600, 7, 8, and 8,800, and 89 where, 980, 900, 909, 989, better than 909 here, 900, 9,100, 9,100, 9 but 91, 9,100, 200, and 200, 91, 92, 9,200, 91, 2, 2, 9,200, 91, 2, 9,100, 200, and 2, 91, 2, 9,200, 3, 9,300, 200, 300, now 3, 93, 3, 4, 9,400, 3 and 4, 5, 9,500. Bid 95, bird, ain't putting under 9,500, I'm putting under 600, and 690, 600, 9,700, say 7, I'm 600, 700. Say 7 where now? 7 better than 9,800, ain't it 8, and 99 better than 9,900, ain't better than 9 here, ain't 9, bid 9,900, I'm 98, 99 where? Ain't 9,900, in 99, ain't 9,900, ain't firing right back now, 9,900, I'm 800, 900, 98, 99, ain't better than 9 here, ain't 98, 99. Now 9 where? Ain't 9,900, ain't 900, now 10, ain't 10,000, now 10 1, I'm 10 1, 10 1, 10 1, 10,100, I'm 1, 10 1, excuse me, 10 1, I'm 10 1. 10,100. I'm 100 bone. I'm 10,100. I'm 100 bone. I'm 110 here. I'm 10,100 internet. 10 1. I'm 100 1 here. I'm 10,100. I'm 100 10 1. I'm 110 1. I'm 100 110 1 here. I'm 110 1. 10,100. I'm 100 1. Hold the bid. 10,000. Put my number. 5,006. Okay, you see what that did to our board? The tract average dollars an acre is 4,550 basically. So we got a little ways to go for a unit buyer. Now'd be a good time to get in. I'm 45 and a half. Let's go 4,600. Be great. 4,600. 4,600. 4600 here. I'm 46 here. Dan 4600. I'm 4646. I'm 4600. 45 and a half. 4600. Dan 6 here. Dan 4600. I'm 6 here. And now 6. I'm 4600. I'm 46. 4600. I'm 646. I'm 600. What's he saying? I'm 45. 4600. I'm 6 here. I'm 4600 here. Down 4600 here. Down 606. Do we need a break, Mike, or we good? Okay. if we're, you got a unit bidder on the line there, Tyson, or?
Are you, let me ask you, Todd, are you interested in bidding on the unit? Correct. Okay.
Got to be 4600. Okay, no raise on the unit. We're going to go back to the hold bidder, which is 5,006. If you would like to raise the bid, please do so now. If you do not choose to raise the bid, we will not offer it again as an entire unit, and we will go back and open bidding on tract 1. And when bidding stops, we'll sell it and go on down the list till we're done. No messages? No, just leave it. Is that a no? I think he's on the phone, so. Right? Yeah. Okay, well, we're just going to move on then. It will not be sold as a unit. We will march down the list and sell them as we get done. So, yeah, we'll take a couple of minutes here to make sure everybody's on the right page, and then we'll just start and get to work. Huh? No, I have a cookie right here and it tastes delicious. Huh? I'm on it.
Yeah.
No.
That's right, that's right. Yeah, but it only gets up to 6.
I was trying to turn it down so it would go, but the red light came on, it's not shut off.
Oh, is it a? Big fella, big tall son, 6'7", 6'6".
I think he's a pretty big guy.
Yeah.
He's never stopped talking to me. One time my cousin was at my place and he stopped and talked to him and introduced himself. But I've never met, he's never stopped when I've been in the yard.
I think I drove a water feller. He owned Schulte Power Line. That's who did all the overhead. Schulte on July did all that overhead.
Okay, so once again, sure appreciate everybody's time. I know we've taken a good bit of it to this point, and appreciate the participation up to this point for sure. So we're at a point where we're going to open up the bidding on tracks, and at the end of the bidding on each tract, we're going to say sold, and just know that this is not an absolute sale. It is subject to seller confirmation. So we're gonna act like it's gonna sell. The sellers are in the building, and we'll have a decision soon. But we're gonna go through all the tracks and see what the number is, and then we'll know if we got the job done or not. So don't hold back now. Track number 1, we're going to go ahead and start at that one and work down the list. I'm 2,800. Big, beautiful piece of ground, the biggest tract, 2,800. Bid 3, 28.3. And now 3. I'm 3,000. 3,000. Where? 3. Now 3. Give 3,000. Down 3 here. Give 3. Now 3. Bid 3. 3. 3. Bid 3. Down 28. 3. Bid 3,000. 3,000. Now 3. Bid 3 here. 3. Give 2,900 real quick. 29, ain't nothing there to bid 2,900, ain't nothing there to bid 2,900 here now, 29, bid 9, ain't nothing there to 28, 29, ain't nothing there to bid 9 here, ain't nothing there to 2,900, ain't nothing there to bid 9, ain't nothing there to give 9 here now, 2,900, ain't nothing there to bid 9, ain't nothing there to 2,900, 28.9. I tell you what, that would be an outstanding buy. Anything under 4, I think you did a whale of a job. 2,900's all. 28.9. 2,800. 900. 29 where? Ain't nothing there to bid 9. Ain't nothing there to 2,900. Ain't nothing there to yes, no, gotta go. I'm 29. There to bid 8, 9. Ain't nothing there to 2,900. Ain't nothing there to what's he say on the phone? 2,900. Ain't nothing there to bid none here. Ain't 9. Say sold. 2,800. By our 5,006. 2,800. Thank you much. Okay, track number 2. Buyer 47's in the lead. We got 4,100. Go 42. 41.2. I'm 41, better than 4,200. I'm getting there than 41.2. I'm getting there. Internet's out. Got to be 4,200. 41, better than 2 where? I'm getting there than 41. Better than 42. Better than 41.2. I'm getting there than give 200 here. I'm getting there than better than 41. Better than 4,200. I'm getting there than 41, 42. I'm getting there than 41.2. I'm getting there than 4,200. 4,200. I'm getting there than 41.2. I'm getting there than. Now, don't kick yourself tomorrow. Do it now. Now is the time. 4,100. 4,200. 41.2. I mean under 400,000. 41.2. I'm 241, better than 200, I'm 241, 2, I'm 2, better than 241, 2, 41, 2, internet's out, 4,200, sold, 4,100, 4,100, buyer 47. Okay. Stays the same, yep. Track number 3, 33 acres. We're at 11,250. Go 11,500. 11,500. Now you can. 11,500. 11, 2.5, bid 5. Aim 5, bid 11,500. Aim for another bid 5. Where? Aim for another $11,500. Bid 5. Aim for another 250, bid 5, 7.5. Aim for another 750. 11,500. 11,750. 7.5. Aim another 750, bid 11, 750 dime 15, bid 11, 5, 7.5. Aim another beard, 750. Internet's out, 7.5. 750 dime 15, bid 11, 5, 11, 750 dime 750, bid 750. I'm 11, 5, bid 11, 750. 11, 750. 750. I'm 15, bid half. 11, 5, bid 750. 11, 750. What are you gonna do? I'm 11, 5, bid 7.5 here, 15, bid 7.5 here, 750. 11, 750. So $11,500, $11,500. Put them on number 5,018. Okay, track number 4. I'm at 4,000. Give 42.5. Track number 4, 42.50. Right there is going to be at the end of the line on the easement. So that's got to be worth something, I would think. Pretty pristine, premium little piece right there. 42.5. 4,000, 2.5. Right now, I'm in here 4,250. I'm 42 pound here, 4,200 and 15, 42 pound, 4250, 42 half, 4,200 and 15, half here, 4,200 and 15, half, 4,250, where 15, 42 pound here, anybody wanna be 4,100, 41, I'm 4,100, I'm 41, 4,100, I'm 41, I'm 4,100, 4,000, 4,100, I'm 4,100, I'm 4,100, I'm 4,141, 4,100, pretty quiet, 4,100, sell it, $4,000 on 5023, 4,000 on 5023, thank you. Track number 5, we're at 4,900. Give 5,000. Track number 5, $5,000. 49 bid 5. And now 5 where? Aim for another bid 5. Aim 5 bid 100 get it 5,000. Aim for another get it 4,900 bid 5 here. Aim for another 5,000. Bid 5. Aim for another bid $5,000. Aim for another bid 5. Found him 5 bid 100 get it bid $5,000 bid 5 where? Go 5. Aim for another 4,900 $5,000. I'm 5 bid 100 bid 5 here. Aim for another get it 5,000. 5,000. 4,900 bid 5 per aim 5 bid 100 bid 5,000 down 5. Sell it. 4,900. Put them on number. 5,012. 5,012 the buyer. Thank you. Track 6. We're at 4,300. Give 4,400. 43.4. I'm 43, bid it 4. I'm 4,400. I'm 43. Get it 4,400. I'm 3. Bid it 4. I'm 4,400. I'm 400. Get it 4,44. 43 forward. I'm 400. Get it 4,44. Bid it 43. Bid it 44. Bid it 4,400. I'm 43. Bid it 400. Get 4. I'm 44. Where? I'm 403. Bid it 4. I'm 4. Bid it 4,400. I'm 3. Bid it 4,400. All done, all through, gotta go. I'm 43 and get it in 444, 43 and get it in 444, and 4,400 and die. Sold out, 4,300, sold out, 4,300, put them on number. Stays the same, 5,012. We got one left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Track number 7, 20.6 acres, we're at 5,006 the buyer. $10,000, get 10,250. 10,250. Internet's out. 10,250. 2.5 aired. 802.50. Dime 15 bit and 2 half. 800 200 and 15 bit 50 now 15 bit and 2.5 aired. 810 250. 10,000 2.5. 800 200 and 15 bit and 250 now 15 bit and 2.5 aired. 800 250. 2 half. 800 what's he say on the phone? 10 250. 10,000 2 half. 800 and 250. Dime 15 bit and give half aired. 800 10,000 215 bit and half. 10 250. 10 250. Yes, no, gotta go. 10,250 down 15 bit and 110 252 15 bit and 250. So 2,000. 10,000. Put them on number 5,006. 10,000 on 5,006. Well, like I say again, thank you all so much for the interest, the effort. We do appreciate each and every bid and person that came. All the online viewers and bidders, we appreciate you so much. We're going to go to the seller now with these tabulations and see if we sold a property or not. Thank you so much. Stay tuned if you would online, and we will make an announcement hopefully shortly here. Yeah.
Check. Is it still on? I would make an announcement for darn sure too. If you're interested in property and local property, we've got an auction opening tomorrow for the Butte County Surplus Real Estate Auction. There's parcels available around in Butte County, of course, from 7 acres to 170 acres around. There's a lot in Belfouche. There's a really nice little lot near Fruitdale, between Fruitdale and Nislin, little rural type acreage deal there, and some other auxiliary pieces. So anyway, that'll be on the website, and flyers are on the table right here on the back. So grab one, stay tuned. Appreciate you being here.
He came over, drove up,
Yes, sir.
and asked Hewitt, is it okay if I come to the place and we have a little swap?
Yes. Right off the, right south of Highway 2. Yes. Yep. That is, track 10.
No, it's past.
That deal's up there.
On the inside.
And it's really down, that track one, it's kind of just a big slope.
How do you know
There's
that?
there's no water. I wish it would have been broken tracks or something.
Still. Boy, sure did speak.
They would have got this done.
This one is, sorry, this one is like at, on, this one's on, this one's in.
I do just.
Yep.
Well, we did hear from the sellers. Unfortunately, we did not get quite to where they wanted to be on the property. And they would like to either have all of the property or sell all of the property. Some of the parcels were darn sure there, but just the total dollar didn't quite reach to where they wanted to be. So again, I don't want to say sorry we wasted your time, because I feel like this was the effort that had to be taken to find out, and we appreciate your time and your bid so much. I feel like you really gave it all you had, and we appreciate that so much. So at this point in time, it's going to be a no sale. Didn't meet the reserve price.
How much does it have to be? You don't know?
Well,
Anyway. Shoot, yeah.
So, the tractor manager was
Yep.
just a surface of $45
I'll be sure.
So I'm out, I did not buy it.
This one doesn't.
Well, I can't tell you that, I don't honestly know. Well, yeah. But I could sure let you.
I was trying to look at the internet.
They haven't started.
No, that's time to do it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Cause I was kinda wondering if I could actually drive today for ATV access. You get ATV.
I'm gonna drive around it.
If you got something.
No, that's fine. I don't know why, this has logged me out and won't let me log in, so let me, well, maybe my phone works. Yeah.
Two's the coolest one, right?
Two was my favorite.
I was driving around, I was trying to figure out where it was, and it just past the cliff, right? El Capitan's right here, and two stars just past it.
Well, so anyways,
I can read the
Like I said, I love my
description here on them, so I can see.
I live over there, and I usually go down and wait until that sign.
Or in your, I have. This kind of curious as far as
Well,
one of them talked about it's gonna go like half mile.
this one isn't bad, Brick Road.
yeah, right.
Brick Road comes.
Honestly, I'm more
and
glad.
then turns.
Honestly, somewhere around
And this is only, probably that half and half. So that one's not bad, and it's pretty, I mean, it's all pretty easy to.
I didn't look at them very close.
Well, it depends on which one, what's gonna
Drainages or something.
People want to develop through sure.
Yeah.
I want to get in the middle.
These are probably about the same as far as access.
Yeah,
Old 212.
right. And you're right, two gets you, two gets that.
This is what I want.
Yep.
So.
They're both. Two is probably the least valuable.
Two is not to me.
Not to be you, but to people.
One,
Most people are buying this.
one is,
Yeah,
one is,
so
well,
it's
one is a little tougher to get to.
Sections.
Sits in that.
Could be driving an ATV.
Yeah, you got that,
Right.
you got that little,
Okay.
where's the dog face? Right here.
This is the one that was the old potential rebel site.
Yep.
The creek's right.
You don't have anything on your say.
That's, I mean, that's the county again today, it has to.
Then you're all gonna be on anyway.
And nobody's ever been able to confirm what it was used for or anything, so, but I heard from enough of the locals that I'm sure it was something.
Well, I didn't think it was
just
this one.
don't know exactly, you know,
I think.
what was up there.
I think so.
So one occasion.
Reference to the
Yeah, yeah,
pasture.
I don't give a shit.
I'm
So
assuming.
that's, we got that access, most of that, access easement would go.
Yeah, and I don't think they even heard,
I like
to be honest, I think they just run around and not fenced out.
Two is my favorite. If I was gonna do two. if I was gonna do
Alrighty,
it,
hey, thanks. I'm
Well,
gonna, we'll
Yeah,
take a
thank you,
look at
guys.
it.
Appreciate that,
See if
guys.
there's something that might
Okay,
fit us.
and that map, I mean,
Yeah.
It was acting up on me. I was trying to do the interactive, just.
we should be able to, on the legend, select or,
Get the townships.
TLS.
Yeah.
and yeah, that'll show blue section.
And that's just what it is, you know, I
So,
mean,
you know, it's not working all of a sudden, I'm using the stars. Anyways,
It's all else.
what's your name?
Stacy.
Stacy, okay, I'll meet you on the 10th.
Kind of dealt with doing
no, this guy tomorrow,
Curiosity, I was looking at that 86 acres down.
anyway, he's got.
House, I was expecting that to go. to
Yeah.
auction. That did not go to auction, you ended up getting a private sale on that.
Yeah, they
through the.
got an offer right before.
Okay, cause I was, that one was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
They're like getting married, it ain't gonna happen, it's better to do it before you get the
got what they needed
Yeah.
out of it?
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Right.
they give you, they give you.
And what's your name again?
Yeah, they kind of was talking, I mean, there's a lot of corporate people, and they got a
Two
roller
cats.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
We both answered that.
It's all right. This is my last name.
Oh, there you go.
That's really, I think they did, I think.
They have to.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, Tanner.
I think they had.
Thanks for
a
the
couple years
option.
ago.
I was,
Just
I wasn't necessarily, I'm from here originally.
Yeah, okay.
And so your track one and two are interesting for me that they get on.
Sure.
They 7, 6, and 5.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Right,
I was
right.
I really wanted that 7.
Yeah,
Good
no,
deal.
I don't know,
What it was, well,
whether or not it's worth more or not, I mean, that's what it's worth today, so, you know, I don't know, we had bidders from Texas and North Carolina and Georgia and a lot locally and, you know, so.
Dakota Gold is bringing
Okay.
you know,
express
they
interest.
they just
in
do
the
Did not
minerals.
find
I
it. I really expected
So they got,
something.
they got like 3
was
acres.
expecting
They cut
Yeah.
through one side.
Yeah.
The line usually appraisal, they offer
Hey.
the land.
Offer this,
X
that.
amount of
Mineral
land.
rights are a big deal.
Yeah, oh, totally, yeah, thanks.
Hey, thank you very much.
Yeah, Stacy, thank you.
I mean, if I find it for $30,000 for sale salvage,
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Tyson.
Okay, good deal, thank you very much.
makes it tough.
No, he can, I got that email. What is this?
Trying to buy it, but kind of buy it, you know, that deal, talking a lot more money, but like I say, kind of buy it, you know, kind of.
This is real.
Kind of not.
That's the other thing, it's not.
That's the thing about an option, flushes it out, whether it's right or not, what, that is part of it. Part of it, it's like, right in the back of the wheel grounds, you can build a house wherever you want, you can get to the whole thing, 2 million, you know.
You buy that, you buy that.
I buy that,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Plains guy anyway, so, but I'm over there on that one.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit more ground, but that's
Some
what
of
we
these
got.
guys, theirs.
Oh, that's like a full.
They got water,
They got water,
and,
gas.
so, yeah, shoot, I mean, there's some stuff there.
You guys know what it costs to put a well in.
This deal up here, I have no idea how, I mean, it's, you can't even drive the big across this deal, you can get up to that one, you know, not everywhere, but.
We can at least try to take a semi off of it.
Yeah.
Lump.
Yeah, yeah, you can load enough for
This would be pretty bad.
multiple access points, you got 3 access points on that one of theirs, you know, where you got 2 on this kind of, but, you know, that makes the two tracks pretty valuable, but even on like track 7, it's like, all right, you've got this line coming through here that's an easement, the place you're gonna put the house is an easement, and then another little deal coming off of there, another easement, so I mean, the little trail thing, so even the valuable one, track 3 was the most valuable one, I think, but 7 was there, or I should say, most valuable, accessible, and had the most building size probably, but.
Short-term rentals.
Okay.
They did.
Get it on, so that's kind of,
Giving out lots.
okay,
So you're not gonna get somebody that's broken off their foot, 3 cap.
right.
You're a little different.
Yep.
And they're cheap enough. You're not really that close.
No, I mean, kind of, sort of, there's a lot of activity back there, we were way the heck back in there, and actually it was kind of funny, because we were way the heck back in there, and all of a sudden, this, two couples, I mean, their average age is 78, you know, got the American flag fluttering along, and they're way back in there, yeah, you know, they are lost, and worried, they're gonna get their floors up.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, it is. That's what they say.
Now,
You know, the last auction I was at, up in here was 2013, I think. Massive deal. Yeah, same deal, you know, they had, well, it's what John still has. You know, right there, you can get 1,500 for it. 10 years ago, you know,